can I hope that Allah still help me?
Okay, okay, I understand. Now, first of all, I beg you guys, when you come and ask me a question, give me the question. Don't write a whole novel or write a long paper, and it's not composition. It is a Q&A. Ask me the question, which most likely I've heard it a gazillion times, so you don't have to go into details. Your question is very easy. I have one of two options. I've been making dua for so long, it's not working. Should I stop? Two options, on and off. If you stop making dua, what's going to change? Nothing. If you continue to make dua, what's going to change? I don't know. Maybe nothing, maybe it will happen. So you have to trust Allah Azza wa Jal. Making dua is a form of worship. So even if Allah doesn't respond to you in this dunya, He will respond to you by either deflecting harm from you or storing it for you on the Day of Judgment. Remember, Prophet Ayyub, Prophet Jacob, may Allah be, peace and blessing of Allah be upon him, was afflicted by an illness for 18 years, 1-8. And he's a prophet, he's the elite, he's the best, he's the cream of the cream. And for 18 years, Allah Azza wa Jal left him in this illness for a wisdom only Allah knows. And Ayyub was content. He knew that this is from Allah. I'm not going to argue, but I'm going to still make dua and ask Allah. After 18 years, Allah cured him and substituted him with better family and wealth beyond imagination. Locusts made of gold and silver came from the heavens and fell on him. Gazillions of dollars and euros. That is for his patience. So you're not better than him. You have no other choice but to trust Allah, to be content, to express your poverty and need for Him, and then whatever Allah wills will happen. Yusha from India.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa barakatuh.
So I used to have waswas earlier, albeit it was mild, and it was only in Salah. And it didn't go to an extreme state, alhamdulillah. And after watching your videos and reading some scholars writing on that, I managed to reduce it by a lot, alhamdulillah. But recently I was sitting in cafe in my office with my colleagues, and we were discussing about virtual meetings and so on. And during the discussion, my colleague suggested that I should maybe, take calls while driving back home on motorcycle. And I responded jokingly that if I do that, then my next meeting will be with Allah. I immediately regretted, joking. Maybe I thought, maybe I was mocking Allah.
No. Yeah, Yosha. This is no kufr, akhi. What you meant was, if I were to take a virtual meeting while riding my bike, I'm going to die. And another expression of dying is meeting Allah Azza wa Jal. So there is no kufr, no mocking Allah Azza wa Jal at all in that. Move on. Ayan from India.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Assalamu
Thank you, Sheikh. Sheikh, my question is, I think I'm a kafir right now because this month I missed already 3 Fajr, and this year I finished around 10 Fajr. I missed it. And most of the Fajr I missed. Even after hearing the alarm, I woke up and I'm turning off the alarm and I slept, completely missing the Fajr. So I'm scared if I am a kafir or not.
No, you're not a kafir. Akhi, I just said it. Someone who prays on and off is not a kafir. He's sinful. And the amount of sin depends on the intention, the circumstances, the frequency. So if you miss 10 Fajr throughout the whole year, and the reason was not because I pray, don't pray, I'll tell you what, I'm going to call it off today. I'm going to sleep. No, it was genuine. I woke up, I heard the alarm, and without having control over myself, I put it off and went back to sleep. And when I woke up, I felt miserable. This is a sign of Iman. There's nothing to accuse yourself of being a kafir. Now, why would this happen 10 times a year? The problem is, most likely, it is because of your weakness of Iman. Because if you had strong Iman, you would have taken the precautions you would have slept early. And even if you did not sleep early, even if you've slept an hour before Fajr, I know a person, actually I know a lot of people who prayer is in their bloodstream. They go to bed at 3 o'clock or 3:15 a.m. to wake up for Fajr at 4:15 a.m. 1 hour later, without any problem. They didn't sleep the whole night. What woke them up? Their belief in the salat, their love of Allah Azza wa Jal, and the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. See, when Allah helps you, you'll wake up. And that's a sign that Allah loves you and He wants you to get closer to Him and worship Him. When you don't wake up, that's a red flag. Because probably Allah does not want you to wake up. As mentioned in chapter 9, verse 46. Look it up. Chapter 9, verse 46. Had Allah wanted them to march with the Prophet ﷺ to the Battle of Tabuk, He would have given them the power and the energy. But they themselves lagged behind and did not want to march. They did not take their preparation. So Allah Azza wa Jal made them sit. Likewise for you and others regarding Fajr prayer and other rituals and forms of worship. If Allah Azza wa Jal wanted you to go for Hajj, and if Allah knew that you wanted to go to Hajj, He would have helped you. But because deep down inside, you don't want to. So Allah does not make it happen for you. May Allah Azza wa Jal make things easy for both of us. Suham from the US.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah.
So, if a brand sells both haram and halal food, and there's a risk of contamination in the factory, what is the ruling on it?
If a factory sells pork and beef, and you know that they would not have any boundaries, I don't know how you would know that, because most of these factories are regulated, they're inspected, and they have separate facilities to deal with pork and other animal produce, such as beef and mutton and chicken and the likes. So if you know for certain, or most likely, that there is cross-contamination, which is very difficult to have a pig, then a cow, then a sheep in the same assembly line, and it cuts it. But if you think most likely, then yes, you're not allowed to use their products and don't buy it from them.